Welcome to Saas Bahu and Auntie Eve.
This is a podcast for every girl who's thinking of getting married and every woman जिसकी शादी हो चुकी है
Unfortunately,
and needs a place to vent खुलेआम.
I know all about that. I'm 40 years old and I've been married almost 11 years now. And you know me as S.
And I'm 26 years old, going to get married this year, and you know me as V. And today we're going to talk about forcing women to take on घर की responsibilities, something that we touched upon in our last episode.
Yep.
If you haven't heard that already, go listen to it.
Yes.
So, the thing is, when I talk about marriage or like the wedding or like whatever at my house, there's always this thing, you know, कि लड़की वाले लड़के वाले whatever हमेशा ही होता है I think.
Always.
And it gives me ick because every time I talk to someone from my family and I tell them कि you know me and my soon to be husband are taking on responsibilities like this and this is what he's going to be doing, this is what I'm going to be doing, and our future plans कि how will we manage both the households. People are just like अरे यार वो कैसे करेगा. At the end of the day, you know, he's a boy, he has other work also. तू इतनी expectations लेके मत चल अभी से कि keep your expectations low. Like,
Okay.
even though this is something I'm telling them, I have discussed this with my partner and we have come to a conclusion where we've sort of discussed that this is how we want our lives to look like. People are still like repulsive to the idea of कि कैसी बातें करिए लड़का थोड़ी करेगा ये सब. And now that we have so much education about it, not just education, I think we have so many women talking about these things that
Yeah.
I think now I'm more, it comes to me quicker कि this is a red flag, this is a red flag, because there's so many things that people talk about कि in your own life also you pick out these conversations कि अरे ये भी तो red flag हो सकता है, ये भी तो गलत है.
Correct.
It makes me wonder how was it, you know, before when so many people were not talking about it कि this is not right, this is.
Yeah, I mean, it was, I feel, similar but not this pronounced. Because like you said, people talk about it now. So
Yeah.
it's sort of a little more common for people to hear these things.
Yeah.
It's not that shocking anymore, especially if you're living in urban India.
Yeah.
But even when people weren't talking about it so much, like I said, I got married like almost 11 years ago. So around that time, all of this was coming up. And when I say all of this, I mean the digital world. You know,
Yeah.
it was still coming up in India. And there was a lot of content out there which had just about started talking about women and their lives, their everyday lives, but most of it was still focused on the bigger picture, you know, not about the everyday. So while we were having these conversations amongst our friends, our parents were not privy to these sort of conversations. They knew what is right and what is wrong, but it wasn't something that was trickling down into their daily lives.
Yeah.
So even 10 years ago, when I got married, it was a thing that, you know, the household responsibilities like cooking or cleaning to chalo, we had somebody coming in to do the cleaning.
Yeah.
So it wasn't so much my thing.
But it's not just that cleaning, like it's
Yeah.
other cleaning also.
But
like
handling the cleaner was also my
yeah.
area of responsibility. Cooking, in the sense that I had the option of using a cook, but paise nahi the. You know, it's not like I could have afforded, or my husband and I together could have afforded to hire a cook.
Not everybody has that privilege when they start out.
Yeah, exactly. Not everybody has that privilege. So I didn't take that option. And I thought, you know, instead of doing this trial and error method, ki koi mil jayega at like a reasonable rate, so we decided ki, you know, we'll just handle breakfast and dinner. Lunch ho jayega office mein, we'll, whatever, in our respective offices, we'll manage. Which worked out well for me because the place I worked at then provided lunch. So it was great. I never had to worry about it. And the same thing for my husband. He was basically given lunch from home. So, you know, uska tiffin pack ho raha tha. Yeah, we were living with our in-laws back then.
And you were not given the tiffin? It was
I
just,
was given the option, but I just didn't take it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole different issue. Anyway, so even then I knew something was off in the sense that why is cooking dinner my responsibility only? Again, it wasn't something that was imposed upon me in the sense कि बनाना पड़ेगा ऑफिस से आके. It was just, कि yeah, sure, why don't you make something? Because I was the one who had learned how to cook the basics. I knew the basics of masala and tadka, whatever.
Yeah.
But he hadn't ever been taught. He'd never been told all of this. So even if I told him to, okay, come and chop an onion, he wouldn't know how to do it, and that would just increase the work for me, and it used to piss me off after a whole day of work. So I started, treating it as my daily therapy. That whole thing started, cooking is therapeutic and it helps you relax at the end of the day. And then you start trying to romanticize it by pouring yourself a glass of wine while you're cooking.
And you start thinking it's your idea.
And you want to, you want to just keep having fun with it. But how long are you going to have fun with cooking 2 meals a day, every day?
Yeah.
So you can make it sound all fun and games, but it's not. Sweating it out in a kitchen for 10 months of the year is not fun.
And I feel like something you enjoy. Like you just said that I knew how to cook and I liked it and I romanticized it.
Yeah. I romanticized it. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
Yeah.
You don't want that to become a part of your everyday, because then that romanticization of it just goes away, right?
Yeah. How much wine am I going to drink?
Yeah. Every day.
Every day.
I mean, that would be great, but there's a limit, right?
Of course.
And yeah, like you said, I feel like half of the things that are not imposed but just taught to women are with the criteria of you would need this in your future married life.
Yeah.
Not as a thing someone needs in their basic life, men or women, irrespective of their gender.
Not as a life skill.
Not as a life skill, but as something you need in your married life. Even a lot of times when I'm speaking to my mom, I am not opposed to the idea of learning my mom's recipes. I love that woman's cooking. I would love to know what she's making, how she's making it. But I don't enter the kitchen with her, because most often than not, it's about सीख ले, काम में आएगा. सीख ले, बनाना पड़ेगा. Now, since it's only a few months left to my wedding, she's after my life कि learn how to cook at least one meetha.
Yeah.
Because you'll have to make that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, अरे but मुझे केक बेक करना आता है, मैं वो खिला दूंगी. नहीं, but Indian, like some traditional thing you have to make. So it's always not that learn it because you would like to cook. I love cooking, by the way. It's not just that I don't. I love cooking. I don't know how I'll feel about it if it's a responsibility, because I haven't gone through that abhi tak. So far, I love cooking because I entered the kitchen on my own will. It's not I have to do it every day. Once in a while, I'm just like, oh, today I'll cook spaghetti. Today I'll make dal chawal. Even normal food. It's not just the fancy stuff.
So, this whole thing of liking cooking and versus making it a responsibility is something that I realized much later in life after marriage, because while I was with my parents, I never questioned it, because this is ये मम्मी करती है ये सब तो है ना. It's when you're enjoying the privilege, you tend to not question how it's coming to you, because your mother's cooking, you want to think that she likes it, that she likes doing it.
Yeah, that's how she's doing it.
Yeah, you don't want to accept that she's being forced into it, that she has just accepted that no one else is going to do it, so I have to. Someone has to feed the family.
Yeah. And after so many years of conditioning, it's very hard to get out of it and say,
yeah,
today is the day I stop. You can't.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And you can't do that at all. But there's also, that as a person, as a woman in your 30s and 40s now, you tend to sort of feel guilty because you never questioned it before when somebody else, when your elder sister or your mother were going through it. You're questioning it now because you're going through it. I dealt with that guilt for the longest time. But it was just, it's dismissed also at home if you bring it up. And my mother was just like, forget it. Why are you even questioning it? Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Somebody does the cutting, chopping for me. It's great now. And I was just like, but you're still standing over the stove. And then she just asked me, so who's going to do it? Your father? I said, no, he's not. Of course he's not.
Yeah, that's actually sad.
Yeah.
And that's actually true. Like when I think
it's true
about
for almost every household in this country.
And you're right. You only question it when you're in it. Because clearly I didn't have a problem when my mom was teaching my sister how to cook. I was just like, seekh lo bhai. I was part of the problem because maybe I was younger also and I did not know these things.
Yeah.
But I was just like, सीख लो क्या हो गया, it's just 1-2 days यार, कुछ रोज थोड़ी बनाना है. But that's not the case.
जब खुद करना पड़ता है ना,
तब realize होता है
तब realize होता है ये सब.
And तब तुम्हें सिर्फ ये realize नहीं होता, it's the work. तुम्हें ये realize होता है भाई, it's the imposition of the work.
Yeah.
It's the stress of the expectation, I think, more than the work. You can enjoy the
Absolutely.
work,
Yeah.
but the stress is just crazy. And I think it's also the conditioning, right? Which we've been taught since we were children.
I mean, conditioning is a huge part in this.
Yeah, I feel like for me also, for my sister also, half of the things we must have just taken up as like, करना ही होता है.
हाँ.
अब मुझे वो errors दिख रहे हैं, correct. And now my mom also agrees to a lot of things after seeing a lot of failed marriages and seeing women actually suffer, younger women that, like I said, जब उनके साथ खुद हो रहा था, उनको पता नहीं चला. अब जब daughters के साथ, तो feel होता है,
तब feel
हाय
होता
मेरी
है.
बेटी,
Exactly.
नहीं ऐसा क्यों करना पड़ रहा है, जॉब भी कर रही है, ये भी कर रही है, साथ में ये भी करना पड़ेगा. अब फील होती हैं वो चीज़ें. सो नाउ व्हेन आई एम गेटिंग मैरिड, शी हैज़ अंडरस्टूड दैट दीज आर नॉट good things to teach or even support.
Yeah.
Even then, it's so hard to let go of her conditioning because even when now, let's say my partner comes home and we're all just casually sitting and I just tell him, because he's closer to the refrigerator and I tell him, buddy, can you pass me a bottle of water? हाहाकार मच जाता है मेरे घर में कि अरे तुमने दमाची से तू क्यों नहीं उठ के जा रही,
हाँ.
एक कदम दूरी तो है. मेरा मन नहीं है और वो बॉटल पकड़ा सकता है, बट वो
ऐसे कैसे?
थॉट कि यू नो वी आर आस्किंग हिम टू वर्क एट आवर हाउस, वो
Yeah.
कंडीशनिंग ही नहीं जाती. एंड आई थिंक दैट्स द वर्स्ट पार्ट फॉर मेन एंड वुमेन बोथ.
Exactly. And that conditioning becomes much worse, believe it or not, when you start living by yourselves, away from any parent, from both in laws, parents, whoever, and you start making a life for yourself. It becomes so much worse because then you realize that you've married a high maintenance man. And he's not high maintenance because he wants to be or he thinks that he deserves the world. He just hasn't been taught how to look after himself. He just doesn't know how to cook. He doesn't know how to clean. He doesn't know cleaning needs to be done. He doesn't know bed sheets need to be changed.
Because that was all done for him.
That
when
was
he
just
entered
done. He doesn't know that laundry is something that is a 3-step process. It's not कि basket में डाला और magically आपकी cupboard में आ गए वापस. So it's, yeah, they just are never taught because like you said, you will teach a girl everything.
But
कि
you won't teach the
you
guy.
will not teach a boy how to cook, how to clean, how to manage a household, how to just be truly independent as an adult. A boy is never taught
That's
that in this
actually
country.
so sad. But that brings us to the next topic, I think. High
Yeah.
maintenance men.
Oh, I have so much to say about high maintenance men.
For the first time, I can actually say I too have a lot to say about this.
Little early, no, for
Yeah,
you.
but I already know it.
Girls, are you getting married soon? Or have you been married for a while and need a place to vent?
DM us on Auntie Eve on Instagram, link in bio.
Send us your stories and we'll figure something out. Or the people around you hear this and just stay in line.
We'll see you on the next episode of Saas Bahu and Auntie Eve with the next Kalesh. And remember, don't always be the good girl.
Or the good bahu.